this movie's about to be crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys are in for such a treat, and I really, really cannot thank these guys over at Warner Brothers enough because they are bringing us something amazing. There's gonna be 18 minutes of unaired footage. This is like a trailer on top of a teaser, on top of a Popeye's biscuit. We talked about that earlier, right? It's gonna be good, I'm telling you. We can't ask for more than this. And I wanna let you guys know that Zazie is gonna be out here. Now that you know Zazie is in the building, right? Did you know that? She has been seeing y'all, she has been feeling your energy, and she's all ears and teeth, man. She is smiling, she is happy, she is falling in love with the Blerd community and BlerDCon. I could not be happier. So give yourselves a big round of applause already. Okay. So, there are some rules that some of y'all already are poised to break. Cell phones. Recording is not allowed. I've got a script. Watch this. So we need to make sure that you guys understand that this is really unique. This is exclusive, right? This has not been seen anywhere. So your cell phones cannot even be, I wouldn't even put my phone on such a way where I'd be checking my text messages. We got security all around here ready to tackle everybody. Yes, you, sir, I'm watching, yeah, you, yeah. They already eyeing you. They done already told me about you, right? So don't even like get up and do this with your phone for 18 minutes. I know you can do it, it's hard. Y'all talking stuff. Some of y'all done met somebody you trying to holler at, you know, trying to figure out which food truck you gonna meet them. I get it, I get it. Sit on the phone, put it under your chair, turn it off, do whatever it is you gotta do, but make sure you follow the rules. And I'm gonna put this in country black just so everybody can feel and understand what I'm saying. Get your ass, put that, come out there, you know. So if you feel like getting your phone, do that, okay? Also gonna let you guys know that when the footage ends, Zazie's going to come onto stage and is going to be, recording is totally fine once the screener's done. So I know a lot of y'all want to start checking in. That's the appropriate time, right? So be ready for that. Once she's on stage, once these screens stop screening, you guys are good. It's just about the IP and just about the property. On top of that, we do want to make sure you understand that this is an amazing piece, and the theme of this panel is Black Women Don't Die First. What? 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 You've been waiting this for your whole life. Ain't you? You're like, I'm tired of seeing my sisters falling down, breaking their ankle, and Jason coming after them. Not this one. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. So we're really excited at the theme. You know, this is going to be something that is totally badass. This is something that is going to be legendary. This is something that you're going to remember, hopefully, for all of your BlerDCon experiences and all of your con experiences. Because remember, this is Zazie's first nerd convention ever at all, okay? So she is really, she's not understanding. I said, listen, I've seen you 8 times today. She says, what? I said, there's cosplayers out here wearing you, cosplaying you. She's like, what? I'm like, yes, you've got fans. People love you. They can't wait to see you. So be ready for the outpouring, get ready for the energy, get ready for the love. So without further ado, I want to make sure that you guys know that this movie, They Will Kill You, will be out March 27th. Now I want you to think about that for a second. What's today's date?
March 7th.
It's March 7th. We're getting a view of this movie 20 days before it hits theaters. We're getting what we're going to see before they see it at South by Southwest or anywhere else. So you guys are really going to see some amazing stuff. So, yes. Thank you, Warner Brothers. Thank you. Now, everybody, gotta send that last text. Send that last little, yeah, those two. Yeah, your watch, the Apple Watch, all that. Everybody, you too. Everybody here with the even the press. Turn that off. See, you got, why you got on now? You're on right now. No, you're not? You watching Sesame Street? What are you doing? You got, okay. You know that like Warner Brothers is like right behind you. She got a hand on her mace right here, the security. Okay, okay, all right. 911, I got the 9 and the 1 dialed right here, ready for you. watching. So without further ado, we're gonna drop the lights and we are going to start the screening. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, They Will Kill You.
The Virgil was built in 1923. Today, it's one of the most exclusive buildings in Manhattan.
Hi, I'm the new maid.
With such wealth comes the expectation of the highest quality of service.
It's a lot of lux.
This building is a temple to Satan. Each month we must pay with a human sacrifice. Tonight, you are the offering.
Gotcha.
There has to be a way out of here.
The building was designed to be a death trap.
Our offering is on the loose. Be on the lookout. I just dropped her picture in the group chat.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, bitch. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
I don't know what is going on in here. But pray, I am in a forgiving mood. Who the fuck are you?
Where did you learn how to fight like that?
Prison.
One, two. Oh my God. Can we watch that one more time? No, we got the time. Okay, sorry. Whoa, how did you like that, BlerDCon? Oh, goosebumps. I gotta tell you, I love a thriller, I love horror, I love comedy, and when you see it in its highest form like this, it's just perfect. I was listening to you in the audience. I was hearing y'all. People was in there cussing. He was cussing, I heard you. Yeah. Baby was back here cussing. You're like, damn. You heard that? You heard that? Like that, a good movie just grabs you that way, right? It doesn't have to explain. You don't need to know the plot. We don't know what city she in. We don't know like the address. We don't need to know the backstory. All we see is the texture and the rain, and we just like, everybody was saying nope. I heard nope in there. Isn't that us? Isn't that us? It's like a bad Airbnb. This don't look nothing like the pictures in the account. So yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I'm thrilled. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. I gotta tell you another thing too, that Zazie is on her way down, and I gotta tell you, when she come up, I wanted her to feel the energy that was in this clip that y'all was watching when she get up on the stage. I want this all to rumble. I want Sonus to be like, calm down, this is gonna break. I want y'all to really, really let her know that y'all really like this. Because I'll tell you right now, the studio representatives here, the marketing representatives that are here, they take your feedback. Like they're listening to you, right? Because you're the audience. A lot of times these guys, they see it and they kind of get in a little bubble, and it's like just execs and directors and people who are like looking from a certain zone. But then when you see the audience reaction, that guttural, visceral reaction that can only come from good movie making, that's what they're like. They're like, okay, we're onto something here. Let's lean into this, right? So absolutely fantastic. So I am going to introduce your MC. Where'd she go? Sean? Yes. Sean Vinay is here. Do you know her? Yes, come on up, Sean. Miss Lene. Yes. You're going to be sitting right here.
That's so crazy. He said, do y'all know me? And you said no. That's crazy.
Okay. So first of all, I've got about 3,200 followers on Instagram and about 3,600 posts. So trust me, I am not famous at all. You've got like millions across all your social media, and it is, see, right?
Keep it brief. How's everybody doing tonight? I know he just asked you, but y'all enjoyed the snippet? I was very upset. Usually I get to see more than y'all. They only let me see this much too. Very upset. Super was stressing me out when she wouldn't wake up.
Right?
Licking on my toe is crazy. Yeah, so I definitely have questions for her about just like what it's like for her in the moment. Do we have a favorite part already? I know it's just the first 20 minutes.
The part where she was on the screen.
She was on the screen, and I thoroughly enjoyed that portion as well. Any specifics here?
That guy is funny. Security. I'm just playing.
Miss Ma'am, from Goofy Movie. You're welcome. Yeah. I love that. And we have one right here, yes. I missed the small child.
In the trailer.
Oh,
it's in the trailer, but
okay.
not the streamer.
We got a hand back here with the headband on. I'm not gonna be able to see much further than her, y'all. But you, yeah. That kind of gave me some Wakanda vibes, and I was like, tell them who you are. Yeah, right here in the corner. Last one. I'm sorry, with the glasses, sir. Them. Yeah. Don't you think they can always get away? Well, everybody, she's here. She's in the building. Can we welcome to the stage Miss Zazie Beetz? Wow. Yeah, let her feel it. Wow. How are you feeling?
Thank you.
And she is.
I feel so honored to be here. Thank you so much. It just brings me such joy to, be doing something like this and with a Black community. It just makes me feel so safe and like, I'm so excited. Thank you.
We're happy to have you. Super
Thank
excited to
you.
get into the questions here. I love that the title of this is that Black women don't die first here.
No.
Yeah. In fact, we kill first and ask questions later, obviously. We kill first and answer questions later, obviously, as well.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah. So I have to ask, first of all, what the hell is going on? What's going on here? There's horror, there's comedy. What are the vibes that's going on at the Virgil?
Yeah, so, there are a lot of things that aren't revealed here that I can't really talk about, but the very simple thing is that my character, Asia, is going to this hotel kind of thing and finds out it's a cult and needs to get out of there. So that's in very, very simple terms, but there are some B plots going on and a big detail about the cult that gets revealed eventually.
Okay. The writer-director of this film is Kirill Sokolov. What was his vision of the film?
So Kirill he's Russian, and he has this very, I don't know, his like aesthetic vision almost feels sort of like 90s Eastern kind of thing. It feels very pop, a lot of colors, and I think he really fed his style into this film in a really interesting way. He was very, very inspired by like 70s kind of kung fu sort of style films. And I don't know if he was really inspired by, I don't know if you guys know the anime Black Afro Samurai. Yes.
What you mean? What if we know?
That was a huge inspiration for him.
Well, that leads to my next question, because I was going to ask. You said he's Russian and that he was inspired by a lot of kung fu films.
Yeah.
Did he see a black woman in this role?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. He wrote it for me.
Period.
Which is really lovely. He's a huge Atlanta fan.
Okay.
And yes, and so he, which was such a wonderful surprise. He was always like, I had this vision that you were the one, you were my number one. I wrote this thing with you in mind. And so, yeah, he's really
I love
lovely.
that.
And so, yeah.
the company is called Nocturna.
Yeah, so that's a different production. That's the
okay.
production group. That's not
Okay.
him, but
Gotcha.
the people who produced it. Nocturne,
Okay,
yeah.
this is their first feature
Their
film?
first feature. They did the TV show It, Welcome to Derry.
Ooh.
Yes. And so then this is
This
their
is about to
first
eat.
feature.
Okay.
Yes.
And so I'm glad that you also said that he was a fan of you in Atlanta, because that's how I met you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I watched all the seasons. It just had me hooked. I don't know what Donald Glover was doing. And I can't really tell what that genre was, but it was the most grounded I've seen you.
Oh.
And everything that I've seen you after that has been action or opening a can of whoop ass on somebody.
Yes.
So I have to ask, what's action in your plans in terms of like genre?
Action wasn't in my general plan. I think my plan in my career is I want to create and feel, do I feel moved by the script? Do I feel moved by a story? And if it happens to be action, then it's action. And if it happens to be dramatic or comedy or whatever it is, then that's what it is. But I really try and see if am I drawn to a character? Am I drawn to a message of what it's trying to say? Am I inspired by the director? Am I inspired by with the energy and the spirit of a project? And and some of that has, I feel like I often think of projects of like, there's a story and then there's action on top of it or something like that. And so for me, for this character, she's actually having kind of a very emotional, very real experience. Like I tried to, the stakes are very real for her, and it's like, I tried to play grounded in a heightened world. So I was interested in sort of her experience and what she goes through throughout the film. And that's ultimately what drew me to it. And she happens to be fighting too, so yes.
Okay. And you hinted at it a little bit. I don't know if you can give us the full answer to this question without spoiling anything, but how do you feel about Asia Reeves as a character? Like outside of yourself, like, do you respect her? Is she smart? Like, she's a badass. Did she piss you off? Like,
that's a great question. I feel like she kind of has an experience. I think she's very emotionally stunted. And so that was a big thing throughout the film. I feel like as an actor, you always go into something and you're like, I want to cry, I want to be big, I want to be emotional. Or that's how I am. I feel like I wear my heart on my sleeve. And so I had to really work on like, okay, let me pull back. Like she has all these things where like these big things are happening to her, but she is sort of got stuck kind of like as a teen a little bit and couldn't really grow beyond that. And so we were often working on like, how can you not make her too emotional? And there was like, we were reshooting this big scene at the end at one point, and I kept like crying a lot. And Kirill was like, no, she's hard. Like she wouldn't be crying. And I'd be like, okay. Like, and so he had to always like pull me back a little bit. But I also think, there's sort of a big like loyalty story that happens throughout the movie. And I really respect her. I think we also talked a lot about her, like the emotional intelligence and also that she's very instinctual. And yeah, I really like her. I think she has a really good spirit and a good heart, and was put through some situations in life where she had to be a little bit tougher, but I think she's actually really sensitive. So, yeah.
She sounds like an earth sign.
You know what? Sure.
I said that as an earth sign.
As an earth sign.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn. That's my moon.
Oh, love that for
Yes.
you. What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Ooh, yes. I'm into that. I'm into that. Okay, so back to the action for 2 seconds. I think some people were very excited about that.
Action.
For 2 seconds, back to the action. Sure, it wasn't your plan, and then the different roles you've played, it's also been different expressions of action too. For this specifically, one, did you do all of your stunts?
I did most of them, but I have to say, in order to do anything like this, like, you need a good stunt team.
Okay.
Because A, they teach you how to do everything, and then B, often for like liability reasons, the movie won't let you do everything because they're like, you can't be busted because we still got to shoot the rest of this. So there were like a couple of things where I had a great stunt double. Her name is Kiki, who.
Shout out to Kiki.
Yeah, shout out to Kiki from Angola. She's amazing. Who jumped in for me for like big things that I couldn't do, certain tumbles and like some air spins and things like that. But the idea was that I do as much as possible. So we did a lot of training. I was training with, I did some boxing training before the movie for a couple of months.
I need that just for life, you know?
It's good.
Gotta be able
it's
to
good.
defend myself.
No, it gets you in shape too. So I did that, and then once we shot this in Cape Town, once we got to South Africa, I did some more training with the stunt team, a lot of choreography stuff. It ends up being kind of like dancing is really what a lot of the fight scenes are. Because you have to really like land, you know, you can punch here, but you can't punch here, because that's either camera angle or someone's face. And so you have to be very in tune with your body, and it's dancing essentially.
Got you. So I have one more question before we go to the audience. The scene when you're asleep.
Yes.
I have to say, maybe not you. Asia pissed me off because licking on my toe and that not like the breathing is enough for me. But it took me back to Don't Look Under the Bed. Is anybody here old enough to remember that movie? Truly scary times. Not sure why it was on that kids programming. But I wonder, when you're in the scene, does the scariness of it all like actually affect you? Or are you so into the mechanics of the scene that the anxiety isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, scary scenes, they're not, you know, I guess emotionally you're trying to be the character. Me as Zazie, I'm not scared. But as Asia, sure, like, you know, you're trying to get into it. But, you know, those scenes are shot so you're rehearsing, I know the guy's there. You know what I mean? Like,
so many different angles.
Yeah, and so many different angles and approaches, and you're not really getting jump scared. But it does help if somebody's like being loud or something, like it does help to have the real stuff. And what's actually really nice about this movie is most of the gags, like the gore and stuff, is we did a lot of it practically. And so I think you really get that like tangible feeling in the movie, which I love. Like, I love those like 70s movies where it's like you see a puppet and you see the actual blood like spurting out. Like, to me, that just feels so, it's just like better and more real. And so we did a lot of that with this movie. So that gives you more. I mean, if you that gives you something to work with. But yeah,
I just wonder what the connect or disconnect is, because as you said, you have to do so many different takes and you have to perform that expression. I just wonder how much of it in real time you're like, ooh, it's some scary shit.
Well, I think what's interesting is like your body doesn't know the difference, right? So like, even though you mentally might be working yourself up, whether it's fear or like, I think this happens a lot with like sadness. Like, I've definitely had scenes where it's happened on this movie too, where I'm like crying, I'm really upset. I'm done shooting my scene and I can't stop, you know, because you're just like, your body is just in that thing. And so, so your body definitely gets like, you get stressed, you get exhausted because you're that faking fear. I mean, honestly, I feel like horror movies should have like a category in the Oscars because it is a lot of energy to be scared. Like, oh my God.
And hopefully the people over at Sinners can set a precedent at the Oscars
exactly.
this year. Yeah,
exactly.
Them all kinds
We're
of
looking forward
good
to
juju.
that.
Okay, so return to the audience. Are you our first question asker, sir? Approach the mic.
Hi.
What's your name?
Zaire.
Hi, Zaire.
Hi, Zaire.
Hey, I just had the question. There's a fan theory out there that you're playing Vivica Fox's daughter from Kill Bill. Could you speak on that?
I did actually see that, yes. I mean, yeah, I guess let's make that happen in the sequel.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be amazing. No, I love that idea. Yeah, that's actually, I love that idea. I did see that, so.
Oh, you did?
I'll talk to Kirill.
Period.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. I begged my theater manager for the posters for your movie just to support you. I was wondering if you could sign afterwards.
Oh, I would love to.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I would
Everybody
love
don't
to.
get excited now. He asks, and so he receives. All right, who's next?
Hello.
I love
Hi,
your
you look
paint.
beautiful. Wow.
Thank you. So I was curious what anime or pop culture in general has inspired you in your work this far.
Oh, I love that. I guess as a child, like from my generation in terms of anime, I think like the classics like Sailor Moon, obviously, that kind of thing is something that I like. I think also just like, I like the sort of like the spiritual elements of a lot of anime stuff. I really like also, oh my gosh, is it Death Parade? Yes, that's what it's called. I loved that. My friend, I remember she showed me that, and again, it's like this, like the spiritual elements of of anime is what I find really beautiful. That I don't think we have so much in like Western sort of cartoons and things like that. And overall, I think a big inspiration for this character was two things. One was the movie Lady Snowblood. That was a huge inspiration for this character. Her character was huge. And I had her picture like all up in the trailer. And then, this is very random, but Colin Farrell in Bruges was a big inspo, kind of his like, that he's not that smart in a way, and it's kind of like fumbling a little bit throughout this experience, but also has this like emotional core. So that's specifically for this character. Those two inspirations were really important.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we have one more. Come on down.
Hey, how you doing? Could you speak on how you, like the process of getting into your characters and how you develop them?
Yes, of course. So it varies depending on a character, and I try to do something different with every movie so I can sort of try and see if I can learn something new. I'm a big journaler. So I will journal as my character. I will write down the childhood story, like her whole, everything into adulthood. Like it's very important to have those like stories in the back of your head because it does really feed or layer into what you're doing today on set. I always create a playlist for a character. So whether that's for me to get pumped up in something or for me to get sad, every character I do on my little Spotify thing, I have like the Asia playlist, I have everything. Every character has a playlist. And so that's really important to me, and I listen to that on set a lot. What else do I do? I analyzing the scripts, going through it with the director, I try to watch videos of people going through similar things, or if there's someone that inspires me. I watch a lot of movies. I ask for comps of the movies, and then I try and piece together, oh, she's a little bit of this, or a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and I put it together and create my own version of the person. So yeah, a lot of internal work of the emotion, and I like to do as much work as possible beforehand so that when I'm on set I can just kind of like let it go and just play. But yes, journaling is huge, huge, huge for me. I write a lot as a character.
That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent questions, everybody. Well, thank you so much for your time. We do have to wrap, guys, unfortunately. Yeah. But a couple things for you before you go. First things first, thank you so much. And give it a round of applause for Black Women Do Not Die Here First at BlerDCon. Please be sure to watch They Will Kill You when it hits theaters on March 27th. And anything that you may have taken videos of or posted today, please be sure to use the hashtag They Will Kill You and at They Will Kill You. But before you head out, when you came in, was there a poster on your seat? Okay, so that is a uniquely created poster for this film, and you guys are the only people who are gonna have it. But what you also need to know is that the artist, Marco the artist, is in the room with us. Where you at, Marco? Can you raise a hand? Stand up.
Marco.
Say thank you, Marco. You can also find him online at Masterminds Connect. This is our way of saying thank you to the BlerDCon community, the Blerd community at large for showing up for us. Yes, so yeah, please make sure that you do all the tags and things. I'm just making sure I'm doing my due diligence. But I feel like we need a selfie.
Yes,
like a selfie with the crowd.
Yes.
Is that cool? All right. Whose phone
Do you
am I
have a
using?
phone with you?
Don't have a phone.
Okay. Thank you. Let's do an actual one, right? Is this clean?
Hold it. All right. Okay.
Can you hear? Excuse me. Before you leave, please check the right-hand corner of your poster. If you have a star on that poster,
dang,
I want you to raise your hand and stand up. You will be a part of meeting Zazie. So I would like you to escort yourself to the right. There should be about 15 of you. Only if you have that star. Yep, raise your hand, stand up. I see you back here. Come with that young lady right there if you have a star. Thank you very much.
Over to your right. Over
So
to
we
your
got
right.
the sticker people know where they are. They know who they are. So sorry I did miss that piece. All right, so we have a little bit of call and response for this video. We've changed it from a selfie to a video, okay? Are you guys good at following instructions?
Are we doing the video right now? Oh, wait.
Okay, selfie first.
Selfie first.
We'll do one thing at a time.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's a video, but
They
can do a selfie with that.
For sure.
Okay.
Now, we're gonna take a video, and Zazie is going to say, "They will kill you."
And then you say, "Let them try."
Yeah, I want energy, right? So, yes, let's practice.
They will kill you.
I like that!
Okay. So am I doing this video? Is that what we want? Okay, how about you do it? Thank you. Okay.
All right, we're facing.
Okay. Let's say it together.
Okay.
They will kill you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Now, yes, sticker people, please go where they have directed you to go so you can meet Miss Zazie. And there was a gentleman who wanted his poster signed, and he requested that.
Yes.
Everybody else have such a good time today.
The Virgil was built in 1923. Today, it's one of the most exclusive buildings in Manhattan.
Hi, I'm the new maid.
With such wealth comes the expectation of the highest quality of service.
It's a lot of lux.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P Nerds Rule the World. We're here at BlerDCon 2026. We just got done with a They Will Kill You panel with Zazie Beetz, and right now we are waiting outside. We're getting ready to have an interview with her real quick to talk about her film, talk about BlerDCon. It's live, y'all. My energy is it's crazy right now. I'm getting hot, but because it's actually hot, but also hot because we're talking to Zazie, man. It's crazy. Shout out to my man Dale, always running the camera, making me look good. But let's talk to Zazie Beetz. Check this out. We're gonna be going to it right now. Y'all, that was the trailer for They Will Kill You, arriving in theaters on March 27th. I'm Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World. We're here at BlerDCon 2026 with the one and only, man, I'm sweating right now because I'm next to Zazie Beetz. Y'all, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm wonderful. The panel, we just came out the panel.
Yeah.
Your first, BlerDCon nerd show.
Yeah.
The energy was electric. How was the vibes right now meeting the people here at BlerDCon?
I mean, it was amazing. Yeah, coming out into that stage, I could feel the energy. I mean, the room was just packed and everyone, it just felt so welcoming and alive. It felt like people really wanted to be there, which is amazing.
Oh, we're excited.
And everyone was wonderful. It was a great energy. Yeah,
I love it.
So
well,
excited.
I hope you're feeling it. All the love to BlerDCon. We love y'all.
Yes.
They Will Kill You.
Yes.
Yo, you've done a lot of physical roles. We know you as Domino. We know you as a lot of different things, but They Will Kill You. It's gritty. It's grimy.
Yes.
It's physical. As a fellow actor, how did you prep and get ready for this? I know you had some other people, but how did you get ready for this game?
It was a lot of working out. So a couple of months before we started shooting the film, I trained with Michael Olajide Jr., who is a boxing trainer. And he's worked with a lot of different people in the industry, and he is the most special, wonderful soul. If you're in New York City, you need a trainer. I love Michael. So that's shout out to him.
Shout out.
But he, kind of kicked my ass. So we were, doing boxing. I was trying to go around 5 days a week. We'd do 2 hours or a little bit, depending on what was going on, around 2 hours a day. And that was just sort of conditioning, but also trying to get me into doing the movements in a way that felt realistic.
Feel that.
And then when I got to Cape Town, which is where we shot the movie, the stunt team took over and we would work out and then do stunt training, which the stunt training is really like dance training kind of. So you're learning choreography, running it, practicing it, doing it with different stunt people.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of that. And then when you're on set, things change because everything moves and then the different people come in and you're practicing the fights with other people. So it's like a constant shift. You just got to stay on it.
Yeah. So it's a whole regimen where you're happy, once I'm done with this, okay, now I can chill.
Yes, but then there was always another fight coming up. You're always training for one thing and prepping for the next. And then once, okay, we did this fight or we did this firefight, and then there was always another fight to do.
So Asia Reeves, your character,
yes.
We don't know a lot about her yet. We don't want to spoil for the people, but can you tell us a little bit about her that we don't get from the trailer for those that you can't say? Because again, we want y'all to check it out March 27th, y'all.
I think that she goes into this film with a very specific goal. She wants to reach. So she kind of in the beginning is kind of going against some of her instincts where she's a little bit spooked by being in the home and stuff, but she's like, I need to get this one thing done. So that is a big driver for her, what drives her through all the fighting and stuff like that. But she is, yes, I think she had a lot of trauma growing up, so she's a little bit, she's very impulsive and is still learning how to deal with her emotions. So I think that's something, that sort of plays out within the film too. But I don't think there's much I could say, to be honest. I'm sorry.
And we don't want to spoil. We want y'all to check it out March 27th. They Will Kill You. Zazie, I hope we see you at more shows because we love you. The community loves you. We need you out here.
Thank you.
And we can't wait to see you March 27th. They Will Kill You, y'all. Asia Reeves, a.k.a. Zazie Beats. She's going to kill it.
Thank you.
Or they tried or whatever. What's the tagline? They tried?
They let them try.
Let them try.
Let them try.
There you go. Zazie Beats, y'all. Your boy QP. Nerds Rule the World.
Bye.
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? I'm one of
Thank
them.
you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
Thank you, nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
yes,
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world, all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement.
Yeah.
Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? True nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Who in the building. All right, there's a cut.
So honored to be here. Thank you so much. It just brings me such joy to, I don't know, be doing something like this and with the Black community. It just makes me feel so safe. I'm so excited. Thank you.
We're happy to have you. Super excited to get into the questions here. I love that the title of this is that Black women don't die first here.
No.
Yeah. In fact, we kill first and ask questions.
And I remember she showed me that, and again, it's like this, like the spiritual elements of anime is what I find really beautiful. That I don't think we have so much in like Western sort of cartoons and things like that. And overall, I think a big inspiration for this character was two things. One was the movie Lady Snowblood. That was a huge inspiration for this character. Her character was huge. And I had her picture like all up in the trailer. And then, this is very random, but Colin Farrell in Bruges was a big inspo, kind of his like, that he's not that smart in a way, and is kind of like fumbling a little bit throughout this experience, but also has this like emotional core. So that's specifically for this character. Those two inspirations were really important. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we have one more. Come on down.
Hey, how you doing? Could you speak on how you like the process of getting into your characters and how you develop them?
Yes, of course. So it varies depending on a character, and I try to do something different with every movie, so I can sort of try and see if I can learn something new. I'm a big journaler. So I will journal as my character. I will write down the childhood story, like her whole, everything into adulthood. Like it's very important to have those like stories in the back of your head, because it does really feed or layer into what you're doing today on set. I always create a playlist for a character. So whether that's for me to get pumped up in something or for me to get sad, every character I do on my little Spotify thing, I have like the Asia playlist, I have everything. Every character has a playlist. And so that's really important to me, and I listen to that on set a lot. What else do I do? Analyzing the script, going through it with the director, I try to watch videos of people going through similar things, or if there's someone that inspires me. I watch a lot of movies, I ask for comps of the movies, and then I try and piece together, oh, she's a little bit of this, or a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and I put it together and create my own version of the person. So yeah, a lot of internal work of the emotion. And I like to do as much work as possible beforehand, so that when I'm on set, I can just kind of like let it go and just play. But yes, journaling is huge for me. I write a lot as a character.
That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent questions, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. We do have to wrap, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, but a couple things for you before you go. First things first, thank you so much. And give it a round of applause for Black women do not and BlerDCon. Please be sure to watch They Will Kill You when it hits theaters on